and welcome back to my channel. The sun's shining and I am making my son's birthday dinner. If you joined me at my live I did a few weeks ago, he was filming the live and somebody asked me what's your son's favorite dish, and he has a few actually, but at the moment it's Paneer Jalfrezi. And that's what I'm making for his birthday. That's what he wants. And actually, I haven't even asked him. I'm just going to make it because I know that's what he would want. So let's get cooking another delicious vegetarian feast. So I'm going to start with chopping up because a little bit of chopping involved here. And then I'm going to start cooking this. So yeah, let's. Before that, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button, blah, 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 blah. Right, so it starts with onions. And I am going to take 2 white onions, or whatever you want to call them, because once I called them white onions before in a video, and then people are like, they are pink onions. Onions, 2 onions, and I'm going to finally chop this up. I'm using a flatter pan just because you'll find out later why, and you can use a kadhai style or wok style, I mean. So I'm going to get 2 tablespoons of oil in here. I'm using light olive oil. Let me get this nice and hot. I have just completely made up this recipe because it's just things that go together really well. So I'm adding a teaspoon of cumin seeds. I'm going to let them sizzle, and then once they start sizzling, I'm going to add the onions. Now I need these onions to be really beautifully golden, so I'm going to give this good 8 to 10 minutes. You know, I love multitasking, so while the onions are cooking, I'm going to get, now these are just 2 cloves of garlic, but they literally are the size of 4. So 4 to 6 garlic cloves and a nice big piece of ginger, and I'm going to just finely chop them up. Okay, so this is looking lovely. It's had a good 8-10 minutes. Now I'm going to add the ginger garlic and just give it a minute. And in that minute is cooking, I'm just going to quickly chop up 2 tomatoes, just 2. In goes the tomatoes. Now I'm just going to put a lid and cook this for 10 minutes. Now in the 10 minutes I can prep the other bits. I know it started really promising with the sun is gone. By other bits I mean 3 peppers. Now you can use 2 red, but I like to use 3 different colors because it just gives a bit more color to the dish and a little bit more flavor. And along with that I'm going to get 2 red onions because they add a different color and taste to the dish as well. So yeah, and all of this I'm just going to thinly slice them up. There are so many ways to slice up the onion, the pepper. I prefer to do that. Then people do take everything out from here, which is good if you are kind of doing like a stuffed pepper thing. There are still more seeds. And I've also seen people just slice it up, which I don't understand, to be honest. So just nice thin slices. And I'm going to do the same with the onions, just nice thin slices. So I have got the peppers and the onions chopped. I'm now going to slice up the paneer. So as always, I am cooking for 4, though 2 blocks. So these are 225 grams blocks. You can make paneer at home. I bought it from the shops. 2 blocks of 225 each is enough for 4 people. So half a block each person. But it being his birthday and I know how much he loves it, I am actually going to do 3 blocks. Because he would easily eat 1 block by himself. And you know, in our house, leftovers are always welcomed next day by everyone actually. Little fingers of paneer. Okay, all the chopping's done. My attention goes back to the onion tomato mix. Perfect. You want the tomatoes to soften. I have reduced the heat to lowest while I add the spices. Let me turn the light on as well because the sun's gone. Okay guys, so starting with a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon turmeric, 2 teaspoons coriander, teaspoon or half a teaspoon of chili powder, Then we've got 2 teaspoons of ground cumin. No garam masala in this. I'll give it a second. What the next ingredient does is add a dash of sweetness and kind of a bit of moisture. So I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of ketchup. It really does make the dish. That is looking perfect and beautiful. What I am going to do is remove this from the pan. This can be super annoying to do this, but we have to because we need the pan to be empty first. That masala is just so good, I'm telling you. The pan's still on the heat. I'm going to increase it to the full, add some oil, and now I'm just using some sunflower oil. You need a little bit. This one does take a bit of oil, so I would say around 4 to 5 tablespoons of oil goes in. And then our masala is ready. I'm going to get a plate to get these out. I'm going to quickly color them in hot oil. Just make sure that the oil is hot before you add the paneer, which is why I've taken this big pan, because I can put all of this paneer in one go. If you're using a smaller pan, of course you can just batch fry it. I'm not deep frying it, by the way. I'm literally pan frying it. I'm not going to color all 4 sides, by the way, just 2 sides. Which is why I cooked the onions first. Now you might think, oh, why didn't you fry this first? So you won't have to take the masala out. All the flavors from the masala that were stuck to the pan are now stuck to the paneer. So these are little things that can make a big difference to your dish, because you know paneer has got no flavor of its own and it just absorbs flavors that you add to it. And once both the sides are done, I am just gonna get this on a plate. Try not to take out the oil. By the way, weather forecast, raining, shucking it down. Where's the sun? So back to the same oil. I haven't added any more. I'm just going to add the onions, try and break it up a little bit, open. Now I don't have to remove anything from the pan. Now we just start adding and just keep it in the pan. So this is not going to take 10 minutes. I'm just going to give it 4 minutes. I want crunchy onions. I just want them to keep their crunch. So it's a high heat and I'm just going to quickly chop up red chili. We added the ketchup in here. So there is a gentle sweetness in the dish, very, very slight. So I need to make sure that it's not, has a little bit of a kick as well. So 1 more minute. Now the peppers. I'm going to give this 2-3 minutes, high heat. Oh, my curry leaf plant. Right, I've got some chai on the go. This is very, where's the sun gone? I'm going to cheer myself up with some chai. Back to the dish. Time for the masala. There's no water in this dish. Don't even think about it. Now paneer. How stunning does that look? Okay, doesn't that look incredible? So good. He is going to be a happy bunny today. He doesn't know I'm cooking this, so it's will hopefully be a pleasant surprise. I know for sure he will love the fact that I've made this for today's dinner. Look, the food looks so much better in the sunshine, don't you think? And there it is, a vegetarian feast of Paneer Jalfrezi, ready in not much time, to be honest. If you do everything in one go, then it's not much time. Taste it. You can adjust the chili to your taste. You can add a bit more. You can not add any at all, but I would recommend add a little bit of heat to balance out the other stuff. Right, I love the onions are mainly for me. Paneer is for you. So my daughter loves rice. So if I made this for her, I would serve it with like an onion pulao or a peas pulao or cumin pulao. But my son loves roti. So I'm going to make some fresh piping hot chapatis to go with this. I've made this so many times. I know exactly how it tastes. And it tastes superb, by the way. So good. I hope you're going to give this a go, whether you try it now or over the festive season or weekend. What is left you can wrap up in wraps, and this would be great for your lunchbox the next day. Hope you'll give this a go. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.